Welcome back to Top 10 Magazine. My name is Jack, and in this video, we want to explore the lives and legacies of the top 10 most notorious dictators in history. Number 1. Adolf Hitler, Nazi Germany. Adolf Hitler was a German politician and leader of the Nazi Party who rose to power as Chancellor of Germany in 1933 and later Führer in 1934. He oversaw numerous atrocities during his regime, including the Holocaust, which led to the genocide of approximately 6 million Jews and other minority groups. Hitler was also responsible for initiating World War II, which resulted in the deaths of millions of people worldwide. He committed suicide in his bunker in Berlin in 1945 as Allied forces closed in on the city. Hitler is widely regarded as one of the most evil and notorious dictators in history. Number 2. Joseph Stalin, Soviet Union. Joseph Stalin was a Soviet politician who served as General Secretary of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union from 1922 until his death in 1953. During his regime, Stalin oversaw the forced collectivization of agriculture, which led to widespread famine and the deaths of millions of people. He also oversaw the Great Purge, a campaign of political repression and mass killings that resulted in the execution of hundreds of thousands of people and the imprisonment of millions more. Estimates of the total number of deaths attributed to Stalin's regime vary widely, but some experts estimate that as many as 20 million people may have died as a result of his policies. Stalin is widely regarded as one of the most ruthless and brutal dictators in history. Number 3. Mao Zedong, China. Mao Zedong was a Chinese communist revolutionary and the founding father of the People's Republic of China, serving as the country's chairman from 1949 until his death in 1976. Mao's policies and campaigns had a significant impact on China, both positive and negative. He is credited with modernizing the country and improving literacy rates, healthcare, and women's rights. However, his policies also led to the deaths of tens of millions of people, most notably during the Great Leap Forward, a campaign that aimed to rapidly industrialize China but resulted in widespread famine and mass starvation. Mao also initiated the Cultural Revolution, a campaign aimed at purging capitalist and traditional elements from Chinese society, which led to widespread violence and the persecution of millions of people. Mao is widely regarded as one of the most controversial and divisive figures in Chinese history. Number 4. Pol Pot, Cambodia. Pol Pot was a Cambodian politician and revolutionary who served as the Prime Minister of Cambodia from 1976 to 1979. Pol Pot was the leader of the Khmer Rouge, a communist guerrilla group that seized power in Cambodia and sought to create a classless society through radical social engineering. Under Pol Pot's regime, Cambodia was transformed into a brutal dictatorship that oversaw the killing of over 1 million people, including intellectuals, government officials, and ethnic minorities. The killings were carried out through a system of forced labor, torture, and mass executions. Pol Pot was eventually overthrown in 1979 when Vietnamese forces invaded Cambodia, and he fled to the jungle, where he continued to lead a guerrilla insurgency against the Vietnamese-backed government. Pol Pot died in 1998, and he is widely regarded as one of the most ruthless and brutal dictators in history. Number 5. Saddam Hussein, Iraq. Saddam Hussein was an Iraqi politician who served as the president of Iraq from 1979 until his removal from power by a US-led coalition in 2003. During his regime, Saddam Hussein oversaw numerous human rights abuses and atrocities, including the killing of political opponents, ethnic and religious minorities, and the use of chemical weapons against Iranian troops and Iraqi civilians. Saddam Hussein also invaded Kuwait in 1990, which led to the Gulf War and international sanctions against Iraq. He was eventually captured by US forces in 2003 and executed in 2006 after being found guilty of crimes against humanity. Saddam Hussein is widely regarded as one of the most brutal and ruthless dictators in modern history. Don't forget to like and share this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to our channel for more top 10 videos like this one. Number 6. Kim Jong-il, North Korea. Kim Jong-il was the supreme leader of North Korea from 1994 until his death in 2011. He succeeded his father, Kim Il-sung, as leader of the country and continued his family's legacy of authoritarian rule and isolationism. During his regime, Kim Jong-il oversaw widespread human rights abuses, including the imprisonment and torture of political dissidents and the use of forced labor camps. He also pursued nuclear weapons and ballistic missile programs, which resulted in international sanctions and tensions with other countries, particularly the United States and South Korea. Kim Jong-il died in 2011 and was succeeded by his son, Kim Jong-un. He is widely regarded as one of the most repressive and dictatorial leaders in modern history. Number 7. Idi Amin, Uganda. Idi Amin was a Ugandan military officer and politician who served as the president of Uganda from 1971 to 1979. During his regime, Amin oversaw numerous human rights abuses, including the killings of an estimated 300,000 people, the displacement of hundreds of thousands more, and the expulsion of Asians from the country. He also engaged in a policy of political repression, using torture, imprisonment, and extrajudicial killings to silence his critics and opponents. Amin was eventually overthrown in 1979 by a coalition of Tanzanian and Ugandan forces, and he fled to exile in Saudi Arabia. He died in 2003, and he is widely regarded as one of the most brutal and ruthless dictators in African history. Number 8. Slobodan Milošević, Yugoslavia. Slobodan Milošević was a Serbian politician who served as the president of Serbia from 1989 to 1997 and later as the president of Yugoslavia from 1997 to 2000. During his regime, Milošević pursued nationalist and authoritarian policies that resulted in numerous human rights abuses and atrocities, particularly during the Yugoslav wars of the 1990s. Under Milošević's leadership, Serbian forces engaged in ethnic cleansing and mass killings of Bosniaks, Croats, and Albanians in Bosnia and Herzegovina, Croatia, and Kosovo. Milošević was eventually indicted for war crimes and crimes against humanity by the International Criminal Tribunal for the former Yugoslavia, but he died in 2006 before his trial could be completed. He is widely regarded as one of the most brutal and ruthless dictators in Balkan history. Number 9. Nicolae Ceaușescu, Romania. Nicolae Ceaușescu was a Romanian politician who served as the General Secretary of the Romanian Communist Party from 1965 to 1989 and as the President of Romania from 1974 to 1989. During his regime, Ceaușescu pursued a policy of nationalism and authoritarianism, which resulted in numerous human rights abuses and atrocities, including the suppression of political dissent, the use of forced labor, and the imprisonment and torture of opponents. Ceaușescu also pursued a policy of rapid industrialization and modernization, which led to economic hardship and widespread poverty for many Romanians. In 1989, a popular uprising against Ceaușescu's regime led to his overthrow and execution. He is widely regarded as one of the most repressive and dictatorial leaders in modern Romanian history. Number 10. Francisco Franco, Spain. Francisco Franco was a Spanish military officer and politician who served as the head of state of Spain from 1939 until his death in 1975. Franco came to power after winning the Spanish Civil War, which lasted from 1936 to 1939, and he ruled Spain with an iron fist for almost 4 decades. During his regime, Franco pursued authoritarian policies and suppressed political dissent, using tactics such as imprisonment, torture, and executions to silence his opponents. He also pursued policies of economic isolationism and conservatism, which resulted in widespread poverty and limited opportunities for many Spaniards. Franco died in 1975, and Spain transitioned to democracy after his death. He is widely regarded as one of the most repressive and dictatorial leaders in modern Spanish history.
Want to see more top 10 videos like this one? Subscribe now and join our community.